This is a PSA. Do not gain weight if you don't have to.
Hey besties, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. So I'm on my way to 10,000 subscribers. Kindly subscribe and like the video because it helps with my algorithm. So in today's video, we'll be talking about why you should not get fat. So this is not about shaming anyone. It's about the truth. It's about accountability. It's about loving yourself enough not to let yourself go. So I'll put the stitches together so that you watch. I'll be back, share my true sense.
Do not become obese or excessively overweight. It is not good. To gain weight is the easiest thing, but to lose the weight, not so easy. You don't want to lose weight in an unhealthy manner because you don't want to cause something else to happen. So I have to take my time losing this weight. However, I wish I had not gained the weight in the first place. During COVID, I was someone's caretaker because my relative, my family member was very ill. And I was so broken by that. And so during COVID, I was just expanding. No excuses here. I'm just telling you what happened in my situation. Now that I'm focused on myself and I'm looking at myself and I'm working out, I went out today trying to get 20,000 steps. Believe me, I'm not even close to 20,000 steps, but I'm not giving up and getting to 20,000 steps a day. No, I'm not at all. Don't gain weight if you don't have to. Don't.
Life is so much harder when you are overweight, okay? I was 243 pounds and life, like everything about it was just harder. I would wake up in the morning and I would like dread the day because I had to walk my daughter to school. And that 15-minute to like 20-minute walk, I would be out of breath. I would be sweating. I would be chafing. Like I dreaded it. All right. I hated shopping. I hated going to change rooms. Nothing fit me. Everything just like, I felt yucky in everything. I hated the way it felt on me. I just hated it. I hated it. My husband would ask me on a date and I literally didn't want to go because I'm like, I have nothing to wear. I don't feel confident in a single piece of clothing that I have. Like I can't look in the mirror. Like I couldn't even enjoy the night because I'm like, I look like crap. I don't feel confident. I feel crappy. Okay. I've lost 85 pounds now and like every aspect has changed. Life is so much more enjoyable. And if you are in a bigger body and you like that, like good, okay? And if you've made that work for you, I am so happy for you. Like it's all about confidence and how you feel. And I just didn't feel good in the bigger body. Like I personally, it just wasn't for me, okay? I wanted to be a healthy weight. I wanted to be able to fit into clothes. I wanted to feel confident. I wanted to put on a nice outfit and be like, yeah, I look good. Because it had been so long since I was able to do that. And life is just so much easier now. Like I fit into all the seats. I'm not uncomfortable when I'm sitting in like those seats with the handlebar things, or if I go to the movies, like it's just more comfortable. Like I can have like my little feet up. I can like put my legs up on the seat and I can like cross my legs. I can sit and cross my legs. Like there's just like little things like that I wasn't able to do. The weight loss was so much more than just looking better. Like I feel so much better, like mentally, emotionally, physically, like just going for a walk is fun. It's easy. Like moving my body, jumping, exercising, it's all just easy to me. It just comes to me instead of carrying all of that weight around. Like it was exhausting. I was exhausted all of the time. And now I just feel like free. Like I literally felt like I was in jail and now I am free. And I cannot explain that feeling unless you've been there. And it's hard. It's hard to explain to someone that hasn't gone through it. Losing the weight is just such a freeing feeling. And I will never give it up. I will never, ever, ever give it up.
I don't care what nobody say. You'll never put in enough work to have put in more work than a fat person who had to lose weight. And I always tell people, fat road is not a road you want to go down. At my highest weight, I was 289. It has taken me 7 years to get that shit off and keep it off. And if somebody told me at almost 300 pounds that it will take you 7 years to get to a place where like you still got work to do, I would have been like, fuck that, I'm gonna stay fat. But I'm glad I didn't. glad I didn't. But I'm just saying, y'all, like, if you thin, I know so many of my skinny friends who like got fat, and I'm just looking at them like, I told your ass not to gain that weight. You had that baby, now you done got big, and now you in the gym. You don't even know what to do with no big body. At least I've been fat all my life. And see, that's something that they don't tell y'all about fat people. Like, we got so much muscle under there because we've been toting around 300, 200 pounds. So see, when I lose the weight, I might have, you know what I'm saying, 130 pound of muscle under there because my legs been carrying around 300 pounds. You, on the other hand, you mess around and you live your whole life with chicken legs. And then you fuck around and get an apple shape because you ain't never been fat. So your body like, I don't know, we'll just throw it here. And now and you ain't never had to work no weight off. See, another thing they don't tell you that fat people go through is like, once we embark on this journey, we think there's a finish line. At first we do. The ones that's in the trenches, they know like it's till death, bro. But those of us that, like, when we first started out, we were like, oh, okay, we're going to do this 2-week program. We're gonna lose all this weight in 1 year. It never happens that way. It's a lifestyle change. So you got to adjust to your mentality changing and adjust to you figuring shit out, fucking it up, figuring it out, fucking it up, and then figuring it out some more until you actually realize that, like, when you do figure it out, it got to be something that you can maintain for the rest of your life. I'll never not be able to do some kind of physical exercise. I'll be doing that till I'm dead or until I'm immobile, right? Like, I got skinny friends who never did nothing, like, while I was at my biggest weight. So they was, like, chilling, like, on the couch, eating whatever. So now that they fat, they still got those same habits, but there was never this social pressure for them to like lose the weight. When you fat, man, everybody let you know. Everybody be like, you're fat. How you doing, ma'am? You're fat. Thanks. Oh my God, you're so cute to be fat. Ah, thanks. But we kind of always have that proverbial monkey on our back, and so it's like that sound chase you forever, right? That's why so many bigger people who lose weight have body dysmorphia, because like we'll never unsee. It's hard to unsee how big you was, because that was your whole existence, right? But yeah, just to wrap up my rant and so I can go on in the gym, do not get fat. Like, don't believe that's propaganda I'm not falling for. Don't fucking get fat. That shit unhealthy. It in the long run, it's harder to get off when you older. So like, fuck that. Don't fuck that fat shit, man. And take it from somebody who was 5'3", almost 300 pounds. Fuck.
This message is for y'all young women. Let me tell you something. If you are at a nice, decent size, if your waist is snatched, do not get fat. Okay? Being a BBW is not where it's at. Having body positivity is not where it is. Don't get fat. It is not in my opinion, and I'm a heavier woman, and I am trying my hardest to get this weight off. I'm waking up at 5 a.m. in the morning, going to the gym. For the most part, I done lost a lot of weight, and I feel amazing, but I want to lose about maybe 30 more pounds, okay? Do not get fat. I don't care what Lizzo telling y'all. Y'all looking at all this body positivity. Body positivity. Keep that waist small, okay? A woman does not look good, in my opinion, when she's fat. The world will treat you like shit when you are fat. That's just the bottom line. You're not going to be able to obtain certain positions fat. You're not going to be able to have access to certain resources fat. Nobody's going to take you serious fat. Because the bitter reality is, when you look at a person that is morbidly obese, and when you look at a person that's not put together, they automatically judge you. Okay? In their mind, you don't have any discipline. In their mind, you don't have any self-care. People don't want people around them like that. Especially extremely successful people that take pride in their appearance and take pride in whatever they're doing. They're not going to have your fat ass around. Do not get fat. Do not let these women online bamboozle y'all into thinking that it's cute. It is not cute. Okay? When you get older, it's going to be extremely hard for you to get that weight off. I am in my mid-30s, and I am telling you, it is one of the hardest things that I have ever had to do in my life. The older you get, the harder it is. If you are at a good size right now, stay where you at right now. Do not have these Negroes babies that is not going to marry you. Don't do it. Stay small.
Have you ever noticed the ways that people in larger bodies are treated differently than people in smaller bodies? Let me give you some examples. Someone who is in a smaller body eats everything on their plate, and people think that it's impressive and say things like, I don't know where you fit all that food. Someone in a larger body eats the same amount of food and receives judgment and criticism and is seen as having a lack of willpower. Someone in a smaller body walks into a doctor's office with joint pain and they are treated for joint pain. Someone in a larger body walks into that same doctor's office with joint pain and they are told to lose weight. Someone in a smaller body can walk into pretty much any clothing store and find something that fits pretty easily. Someone in a larger body walks into those same stores and cannot find something that fits their body. Someone in a smaller body buys ice cream and chicken nuggets from the grocery store and no one bats an eye. Someone in a larger body has those same things in their cart and they are judged for it. These are all examples of weight stigma or weight bias in which there are stereotypes or discrimination against people because of their weight. And it actively harms humans every single day. Weight stigma increases chronic stress levels and risk of developing certain diseases, and it also decreases the quality of medical care that people receive who are in larger bodies. Weight stigma results in a 60% increased risk of death, even when BMI is controlled for. We need to stop judging people because of their weight. Everyone deserves respect and
Do you know what's keeping you from getting the body of your dreams? Stop thinking of yourself as the fat friend. If you're constantly around people that are skinnier than you, weigh less than you, and you have just always felt this kind of like inferiority, like well, I'm just like the bigger one and I just like to eat more, and you know, I'm the bigger friend, I'm the fatter friend. When you make being fat your identity, you will never become anything other than that. Skinny is a mindset, okay? So the second you start to think of yourself as a skinny person with a skinny mindset and you behave like a skinny girl or a skinny person, you have to shift your mindset. What would the person that lives in the body that you dream of, how would they act? Not how would fat me act. Not how would, oh, well, I just like to eat a lot. That's just me. That's just what I do. That's what I've always done. No. You have the power to change it. If you think of yourself as someone who's skinny, you will find yourself adopting those habits so much easier because you've dropped that old identity of thinking of yourself as inferior, as just someone who just can't help themselves. No, that's not you, and I believe that you can do it.
That's a video, besties. So I'm just here also to share my true sense because I'm a girl. When you gain weight, your body feels it. You get tired faster. Your knees and back start to hurt. Your clothes don't fit. You feel heavy, slow, and uncomfortable. It becomes hard to do basic things like climbing stairs or walking long distances. And the truth is, the more weight you gain, the harder it gets to lose it. So stop now before it becomes harder for you. Sis, don't get fat because it's expensive. Junky food may seem cheap at first, but the cost add up. Bigger clothes, more snacks, medicine, and sometimes even hospital bills. And when you're healthy, it's bad. When your health is bad, you can't work well or enjoy life. Healthy is wealthy, and your body is the only home you live in. Also, your confidence start to drop. You don't want to take pictures. You avoid mirrors. You stop dressing up because nothing fits. You stop going out because you don't feel good about yourself. But when you stay fit and healthy, you glow, you smile more, you walk with confidence, you feel proud of your body. If you're in a relationship, your weight can affect that too. People want to be with someone who takes care of themselves. If you stop caring about your body, it can lead to problems in your relationship. You may think love should accept you no matter what, but attraction matters. It's not everything, but it's something. Don't get fat because one day you look back and wish you didn't let yourself go. You see your old pictures and wonder what happened to me. If you start now, you can stop that from happening. Even if you're already gained weight, it's not too late. You can start small, drink more water, move your body, eat better food, and say no to things that don't help you glow. You don't need to be skinny. You just need to be healthy and strong. You need to feel good in your body. You need to take good care of yourself, not for anyone else, but for you. Because you deserve to be beautiful, to feel confident, to wear what you want, to go where you want, and to live a life you love. Don't get fat because you're settling an example. Maybe for your sister, your kids, your friends, show them that you have self respect, and that's how it looks like. Be that girl who glow. Be that girl who cares for her body. Be that girl who inspires others. This is just a reminder. If no one told you today, you can change it. You can glow. You can lose the weight. You can build your life. So we've seen a lot of people like they've let themselves go. Okay, and people have different reasons why they let themselves go. But even if you're going through a heartbreak, you don't have to feed that heartbreak with food. I know when you have this heartbreak, you are down and you want to eat, you want to comfort yourself. But besties, going on the food route is not a good thing. You're going to regret it. Okay, so living healthy is good. Like living healthy is just so easy. You eat healthy, we need to start looking what we take in our bodies. We need to start drinking a lot of water. This is what you need to do. Drink a lot of water. Eat clean. Eating clean is very important. Okay, you have to find out which type of food you need to eat. Don't eat carbohydrates. You have to eat more proteins. You have to get some vitamins. Drink a lot of water. Okay, and you have to not don't eat when you're full. Okay, because some of the people, like, you're already full, then you want to eat because it's lunchtime. Because and you have to have a time to eat. Like, you need to know the time you're going to be eating your first meal, your second meal. Okay, it's very important and it's going to help you. You need to start going to the gym. If you're not good at the gym, you don't like it, you can walk, get some few steps, walking. And walking is really good because I've seen a lot of people. I also do walk. I love walking. Like every day I do walk. That's my thing. And in the morning I do my workouts. I'm doing my fasting. This is, we are working on our bodies. I'm also doing my fasting. Like, I start my first meal at 12 p.m. Okay. Yeah, that's great. So it's good. I just want to let you know that we're working on our bodies, ladies. Yeah, so do what works for you and you're gonna see a lot of changes. All right. So I love you so much. See you in my next episodes. Bye.